What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Blues Fans TV. Welcome to your official review for Arsenal 2, Chelsea 1. Welcome to another fresh dose of BS after that game. And I will say, everyone will say Frank Lampard got it wrong with the lineup. I think he initially got it right, but I think we should have changed the thought at the back at half time. But let's be real, we ain't even going to blame Frank Lampard, because when it's 12v10 for periods of the game, it's 12v11, and the fucking referee's in their pocket for 2 cup finals straight, then there's only so much you can do. Chelsea, to their credit, it was a very young, very inexperienced side, and I wanted to see them win a trophy because I thought it was something that they could build on mentally, that they could feel what it feels like to win a trophy for Chelsea Football Club. But Anthony Taylor clearly didn't want that. This fucking referee who fucked up the first FA Cup final 3 years ago when he didn't call that Ramsey offside and the linesman called it and he ignored him. This guy, every single decision went Arsenal's way. First half, like 9 fouls called Chelsea's way and 0 called Arsenal, and all they're trying to do is fucking draw fouls from us. And then the second half, Mateo Kovacic's red card, which was absolute BS. I've seen harder tackles in Power League compared to that shit. And I've seen easier decisions get called against us, and you're calling a decision like that. First half, I will say we started it excellently, and Olivier Giroud had a great assist to Christian Pulisic's first goal, and it was brilliant build up from Pulisic and Jorginho to start off that attack for that first goal as well. And we started the game beautifully. Arsenal started coming more and more into the game towards the end of the first half, and I will give them credit that their first half was better than ours. I will say that, because they came into the game more, and it felt more like the 3-2 win we had against them a couple of seasons ago, where at halftime they could have really rinsed past us. They're playing hoofball and inshallah for a long period of time, but it was working. It is what got them the penalty. Azpilicueta versus Aubameyang in a 1v1 race, there is only going to be one winner, and I don't blame Azpilicueta for taking him out. Penalty got called, Aubameyang scored, is what it is. I really wish that referee was that consistent for the entire 90 minutes of the game, but obviously he left his cards at home. Well, unless it wasn't a Chelsea player, of course, because we saw that, because every single thing got called against us. If the wind turned in the opposite direction, he'd call it. If an Arsenal player brushed against us and fell to the ground, he'd call it. If an Arsenal player said one of them swore at me, I think he'd fucking call it as well, that prick. Here's the thing, this would have been an even cup final. And I'm not even saying we would have walked past them or wiped them out. I'm not saying anything like that. But we could have beaten them. 11v11, we could have beaten them. Christian Pulisic, unlucky with the injury. Unlucky with the injury. It is what it is. I'm not even going to say ifs or buts with Christian Pulisic. Sometimes these hamstring injuries happen, and they happen a lot regularly to players who are that quick. So it is what it is with Christian Pulisic. I hope he gets well soon. Got to shrug my shoulders on that one. Azpilicueta's injury, BS. Pedro's injury could have been called off a lot earlier by the referee as well. That Kovacic red card. Are you taking the piss out of my life? Are you seriously taking the piss out of my life, calling that as a second yellow offence when both referees barely touch each other and you man still don't have the nerve to call VAR? Are you being serious? VAR gets called like that when it's Chelsea. VAR gets called straight up, but when it's fucking Arsenal or it's Liverpool or it's Manchester United or it's these clubs that used to be rich and used to run England in the good old days before the money got involved, you lot back then, but you don't fucking back us. It's the same thing as usual. Jose was right. There is a campaign against Chelsea. Second goal by Aubameyang, I'll say straight up, he took it well. Aubameyang has had another career-defining performance in a final, same way we gave Per Mertesacker a career-defining performance in a final as well. But it could have been avoided again. And who was the only real rash one in that defence? Antonio Rudiger. And bruv, Bellerin beat him too easily. And the guy was rash for so many periods of this game as well. It was so annoying. And I feel like that could have been avoided as well. But I feel like the most annoying part of this is the referee, because it really could have been an even match at 11v11. And I believe it could have been a high-scoring game, but we got absolutely fucked over by a referee who clearly wanted one team to win compared to the other. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Blues Fans TV. Oh, after all the BSAF TV was chatting, I was really hoping we were going to get our revenge, but it is what it is, and I don't really know what to say. Like and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe to CarefreeLewis as well. Arsenal fans, congratulations. Your season's defined off one BS result. Whatever. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and peace.